Ever felt like you're here for a bigger purpose? Do you sometimes experience a deep, unexplainable urge to help others and make the world a better place? If so, you might be what many call a light worker. This video will explore the trials and tribulations that light workers often face as they navigate the challenges of earthly life. Light workers are individuals who feel a strong inner calling to spread positivity, healing, and wisdom in the world. They often possess heightened sensitivity and empathy, allowing them to connect deeply with others and understand their pain. However, this unique role comes with its own set of difficulties that can be both rewarding and overwhelming. The realization of being a light worker often comes gradually. It's not uncommon for these individuals to feel different from a young age, as if they don't quite fit in with the world around them. They might find themselves drawn to spiritual or metaphysical topics, or feel a strong desire to help others even when it's not expected of them. This calling can manifest in various ways, such as a passion for environmental causes, a talent for healing or counseling, or a deep interest in personal growth and self-improvement. As lightworkers awaken to their role, they begin to face unique challenges that set them apart from others. One of the most common difficulties is feeling out of place in society. The materialistic and often ego-driven nature of modern life can feel at odds with a lightworker's values and priorities. This disconnect can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness as lightworkers struggle to find others who understand their perspective and share their goals. Another significant challenge for lightworkers is dealing with their heightened sensitivity. While this sensitivity allows them to pick up on subtle energies and emotions, it can also be overwhelming in a world full of negativity and conflict. Lightworkers often find themselves deeply affected by the pain and suffering of others, even when it doesn't directly involve them. This empathic ability can be both a gift and a burden, requiring careful management to prevent emotional burnout. The emotional hurdles faced by lightworkers are numerous and complex. One of the most significant is managing empathy overload. Because lightworkers are so attuned to the emotions of others, they can easily become overwhelmed by the collective pain and suffering in the world. This can lead to feelings of helplessness, anxiety, and depression if not properly addressed. Learning to set emotional boundaries and practice self-care becomes crucial for lightworkers to maintain their own well-being while still helping others. Coping with others' negativity is another emotional challenge that lightworkers frequently encounter. In their efforts to spread light and positivity, they often come face to face with skepticism, cynicism, and even outright hostility from those who don't understand or appreciate their perspective. This can be disheartening and may cause lightworkers to question their path or doubt their abilities. Developing resilience and learning to stay true to their beliefs in the face of opposition becomes an important skill for lightworkers to cultivate. As lightworkers progress on their spiritual path, they often experience what can be described as spiritual growing pains. Balancing their earthly life with their spiritual calling can be a delicate act. Many lightworkers struggle to integrate their spiritual beliefs and practices into their daily routines, especially if they live in environments that don't support or understand these aspects of their lives. This can create internal conflict and stress as they try to honor both their spiritual nature and their worldly responsibilities. Handling doubt and uncertainty is another aspect of the spiritual challenges lightworkers face. Despite their strong inner calling, lightworkers are not immune to questioning their path or wondering if they're truly making a difference. The spiritual journey often involves periods of darkness and confusion, which can be particularly difficult for those who feel called to be beacons of light for others. Learning to trust their intuition and inner guidance becomes essential for lightworkers to navigate these periods of uncertainty. Social struggles are another significant aspect of the lightworker experience. Difficulty relating to others is common, as lightworkers often find their perspectives and priorities differ greatly from those around them. They may struggle to engage in small talk or find interest in topics that seem trivial compared to their spiritual and humanitarian concerns. This can lead to feelings of alienation and make it challenging to form deep connections with others who don't share their outlook on life. The loneliness and isolation that many lightworkers experience can be particularly challenging. While they may have a strong desire to connect with others and make a positive impact, finding like-minded individuals who understand their unique perspective can be difficult. This isolation can be emotionally taxing and may lead some lightworkers to question their path or try to suppress their true nature in order to fit in. The trials of being a lightworker aren't limited to emotional and social challenges. Many lightworkers also experience physical effects as a result of their spiritual work. Energy drain is a common issue, as lightworkers often give so much of themselves to helping others that they neglect their own needs. This can lead to fatigue, exhaustion, and a general feeling of being depleted. Learning to manage and replenish their energy becomes crucial for lightworkers to continue their work effectively. Unexplained health issues are another physical challenge that many lightworkers report experiencing. These can range from chronic fatigue and headaches to more serious conditions that seem to have no clear medical cause. Some believe these physical symptoms are a result of the lightworker's body adjusting to higher vibrational energies or processing the collective pain they absorb from others. Regardless of the cause, dealing with these health issues can be frustrating and may require a holistic approach to healing that addresses both physical and spiritual aspects. On a practical level, lightworkers often face difficulties in aligning their career with their life purpose. Many find themselves torn between the need to earn a living and their desire to pursue more spiritually fulfilling work. Traditional career paths may feel unfulfilling or even soul-crushing to lightworkers who long to make a more direct positive impact on the world. This can lead to job dissatisfaction, frequent career changes, or a constant feeling of being in the wrong place. Financial challenges are also common in spiritual work. Many lightworkers struggle to monetize their gifts or feel conflicted about charging for services that they believe should be freely given. This can lead to financial instability and stress, which in turn can hinder their ability to focus on their spiritual work. Finding a balance between making a living and staying true to their values is an ongoing challenge for many lightworkers. Despite these numerous challenges, lightworkers also have unique strengths that help them overcome obstacles. Developing resilience is key to navigating the difficulties of their path. This resilience often comes from a deep-seated belief in the importance of their work and a connection to something greater than themselves. Lightworkers who cultivate this inner strength find that they're better able to bounce back from setbacks and continue their work even in the face of adversity. Learning to set boundaries is another crucial skill for lightworkers. While their natural inclination may be to give endlessly of themselves, setting healthy boundaries allows lightworkers to maintain their own well-being while still helping others. This might involve learning to say no to requests that drain their energy, setting aside time for self-care, or limiting their exposure to negative influences. By establishing clear boundaries, lightworkers can ensure that they have the resources and energy to continue their important work. Finding support is essential for lightworkers to thrive in their role. Connecting with like-minded individuals can provide a sense of community and understanding that many lightworkers crave. This might involve joining spiritual groups, attending workshops or retreats, or participating in online communities of fellow lightworkers. These connections can offer emotional support, practical advice, and a sense of belonging that helps combat the isolation many lightworkers experience. Seeking guidance from mentors is another valuable way for lightworkers to find support. More experienced lightworkers or spiritual teachers can offer insights, advice, and encouragement that help newer lightworkers navigate their path. These mentors can provide perspective during difficult times and help lightworkers develop their gifts and abilities more fully. Self-care strategies are crucial for lightworkers to maintain their well-being and effectiveness. Grounding techniques are particularly important as they help lightworkers stay connected to the physical world and prevent them from becoming too unbalanced by their spiritual experiences. These techniques might include spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness or meditation, or engaging in physical activities that promote body awareness. Nurturing their own light is another essential aspect of self-care for lightworkers. This involves recognizing that they cannot effectively help others if they neglect their own needs. Taking time for activities that bring joy, practicing self-compassion, and prioritizing their own spiritual growth are all ways that lightworkers can ensure they're maintaining their own inner light. While the challenges faced by lightworkers can be daunting, many find that these trials ultimately become sources of strength. The difficulties they encounter often serve as catalysts for personal growth, pushing them to develop greater wisdom, compassion, and resilience. By facing and overcoming these challenges, lightworkers often find that they become more effective in their role and better equipped to help others. Lightworkers can make a significant difference in the world through small acts of kindness and positive energy. While they may dream of making grand, sweeping changes, it's often the accumulation of small, compassionate actions that creates the most lasting impact. A kind word, a listening ear, or a small act of generosity can create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond the initial interaction. The ripple effects of positive energy are a powerful force that lightworkers can harness. By maintaining a positive outlook and choosing to respond to difficulties with love and compassion, lightworkers can influence the energy of those around them. This positive influence can spread from person to person, gradually shifting the collective consciousness towards greater light and awareness. Our exploration of the trials and tribulations faced by lightworkers, it's important to remember that these challenges, while difficult, serve a greater purpose. They are opportunities for growth, learning, and the development of spiritual strength. Each obstacle overcome is a step towards greater wisdom and effectiveness in spreading light in the world. For those who identify as lightworkers, know that your struggles are not in vain. The sensitivity that sometimes feels like a burden is also your greatest gift. The challenges you face are shaping you into a more powerful force for good in the world. Your efforts, no matter how small they may seem, are contributing to a larger shift in consciousness. Remember to be gentle with yourself as you navigate this path. Take time for self-care, seek support when you need it, and trust in the journey. The world needs your light now more than ever. By staying true to your calling and continuing to shine your light, you're playing a vital role in the evolution of humanity. To all lightworkers out there, keep shining your light. Your presence and your efforts matter more than you know. Even in the darkest of times, remember that your light has the power to illuminate the way forward, not just for yourself, but for all those whose lives you touch. The path may not always be easy, but it is undoubtedly worthwhile. Trust in your inner guidance, stay connected to your purpose, and know that you are making a difference, one small act of kindness at a time. Let's carry with us the understanding that being a lightworker is both a challenge and a privilege. It's a path that requires courage, compassion, and commitment. But it's also a path that offers profound fulfillment and the opportunity to contribute to the healing and evolution of our world. So, to all those who feel called to this path, to all those who sense that they're here for a greater purpose, take heart. The challenges you face are part of your growth, the sensitivity you feel is your strength, and the light you carry within you has the power to change the world. Keep shining, keep growing, and keep spreading your light. The world needs you now more than ever.